my scrappy friends. Welcome to the Clique Kits YouTube channel. This is Hannah with you. I am sharing a layout that I did for the blog. I put this up a while ago, um, so this is not new, but I haven't shared the video and I thought that you guys would like to see me make this. So this is I'm using the Traveler's Notebook kit, and I'm also using a Traveler's Notebook. So I am using the Traveler's Notebook from this month, which is really cute. I'm also, for this spread, and the spread before that I did, I'm putting the papers in separate. So one of the other layouts that I did, I also did the same thing. And it's just something that I thought might kind of be nice to do the layers outside and then put them in. Plus, I'm going to be hand stitching. So what I did was started off with the 6x6 paper, and to make more use out of it, and also just because I thought it would be cool to take and punch out the circles that were on the one pattern. It had a whole bunch of circles. So I just used inch punch, and I did all the circles, or not all of them, but I did a whole bunch of circles. And then I took one of the floral patterns. There's a dark floral pattern, and I also cut that out too. And so I'm just placing them around. I am being particular, but I'm not really, if that makes sense. I'm just kind of moving it around and going, oh, this looks good, this looks good. One thing I didn't think about was the fact that once I started putting stuff on the layout, stuff would get covered. So one of the things that I would suggest, if that you are going to do this and you want to plan more ahead and not have as much bulk to your layout or spread, because this is definitely added a ton of bulk because they're stitching behind it, but I don't mind. I'm okay with that. Right? I'm okay with it. It's not really that big of a deal. So right now you're just seeing me start this. You're not going to see me do the whole thing. I just thought it would be kind of fun, good to get an idea of what I'm doing. So I'm just punching in. This is my hole puncher. It's it's not one of those fancy ones, but it does the trick, right? So I'm just going to go around each of these, and I'm going to do every single one. The ones that are on the end, obviously I'm not going to go all the way around. So just go to the edge of the paper. And when you are punching holes near edges, you want to leave a little bit of space, because when you stick your needle in, you don't want it to rip the paper, because it will. So now I'm picking out my colors, and I'm going to show you this process like super quick. And I'm trying to match the colors that are in the papers pretty close, just because, and yes, I have a buttload of them. So I'm pretty sure I'll find. So I decided to go with the teal, the blue, and the pink. I was going to go with like a more greeny color, but I decided to just do the teal, the blue, and the pink. And I'm glad I decided that, because it turned out really nice. And I could have picked like a purpley color or like more of a lime green color that matched too, but yeah, I didn't. So here is everything all done. There's my photo all printed off. It's a gorgeous photo, because my dahlias are so pretty. I love them. I love taking pictures of them. So I'm going to pop this up a little bit, just so that you can see a little bit more underneath the stitching, because like I said, if I had thought about this ahead of time, I probably would have left one of the circles that I knew I was going to probably cover most of it, and just not, I wouldn't have did it because I didn't think about that. But in the end, I make it work out, and you'll see. I'm going to end up cutting my photo down a little bit, because I get playing with this and I'm like, man, this is really big. So I believe that's a actual 4x6 photo, but it might be, it might not be. It might be a little bit smaller than that, but So I'm trying to cut that black paper down a little bit more to fit it in because I really want it to fit. My gosh, golly, it's going to fit, right? Right. If I had thought about it beforehand, I would have printed it off as like a 2x3 or something. But did I think of that? No. I really did. I do like that it's a bigger photo, because I really wanted only like the photo on the bottom and then up at the top be where a lot of other stuff is. So, I mean, I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going with this, which is kind of how I roll. It's how I roll. So, so I'm going to layer this, and this is when I go to lay it down is when I realize, I really want more. I need I need it to be smaller. So I'm going to cut the photo as best as I can to make it straight, which is not easy. And then I'm going to cut the white cardstock a little bit. And then I'm going to oh yeah, I forgot. I pieced it so that the white would go all the way around. I could have just cut the cardstock too with the scissors, and then I'm just going to layer it, and you really you can't even barely notice. I mean, maybe I guess if you really looked at it, you'd be able to tell that I did this. So, and this is one of those things that, just because you printed and you put your you put your glue on it doesn't mean that you can't go back and switch it. I mean, it does take finagling to get it to be what you want it to be, but I really did not want to print that picture up. And I had empty space to do this. So I'm going to use a lot of glue because, as you can see, there is a mess back there, and yes, that's the way that it looks. And I'm going to put this in and try to get it as close as I can. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the top. So this allowed me to do my stitching without having to stitch right in the book, which I could have done too, but I was afraid that I was going to rip the paper because it's a lot thinner. It's not regular cardstock. It's like I don't know, it's maybe a smidge bit thicker than like a copy paper type of thing. So, and some of the traveler's notebooks are super thin, even like way thinner than that. And then some of them are a little bit thicker. It just depends what brand that you have. But these ones from Clique Kits it's a good thickness for a traveler's notebook, I think. And so I decided that I was going to use this paper for part of my title, right? There's only one letter of each alphabet. So I am going to have to be creative and make another A because I have two A's. I need two A's for Dahlia. But I thought it would look really cool with the different sizes because those are all different sizes. So I just thought with all the circles, it needed something square and I needed some corners, right? So this is what you do. And then I just use this paint marker and just added the line. And then I tried to do a little bit of, I also am going to use my white Uniball Signo pen. I believe it's running out, but I'm going to use that a little bit too to add some stitching to a couple of the squares as well. And that's just going to make it kind of fun. So I'm going to use some pop foam stuff on the back of a couple of these so that they also stick up. So this spread has a decent amount of dimension to it, but it's not way crazy. But it does have a little. I suppose if I did every single spread in there, it would be way too bulky, but for just the few, I mean, I'm not going to do every single one with stitching. So, though that would be really awesome, wouldn't it? That would be really awesome. So I'm just gonna layer them around, and I'm trying to not cover too many of the circles because I really want the top to show a lot of the circles. So at this point, I know I'm realizing it, and I also know I don't really want to add a whole lot more. I want to keep it really nice and simple. So I forget what I am looking for here. This is the problem with waiting a while before doing the voiceover. um, but in the end, oh yeah, in the end, I end up deciding to use those because I wanted something smaller and I could tuck it in, and it worked out really nicely. And those holographic stickers are amazing. I really love this Traveler's Notebook kit. Um, this one because it's so much fun. So if you guys don't have the October kit yet and you really want it, you need to go in the store and try to order it. I don't think so. You can order it, the kit. You're not going to be able to get it till November though. So just a warning. I don't know if you guys knew yet or not or seen, but the store is not shipping anything right now until November. So when the November kits come out, then stuff will start shipping. So, but this is super fun. I mean, there's all these different stickers from the Chamel pack, and there's tons of fun stuff. So I did use a little washi because I felt like I needed something just right up at the top. And I just built a little cluster there. And I'm going to build a small little cluster. And because my photos raised up a little, I added a pop adhesive to part of that sticker. Now, one thing I will say about these Chamel stickers, at least my pack, is they don't stick. Once you take them off, I'm not sure what happened in transit, like if it was heat, the airplane, what the sticky stuff that they used in them this time. I had to put glue or adhesive on pretty much all of them so far, even on other layouts that I've done. But I'm going to use a couple of those flowers because they're so gorgeous. They have this great gold. Oh, this kit is so much fun, guys. The colors of this kit is just amazing. And it was really, really fun to layer this and get some flowers that match the flowers that I have. And so I'm almost done. So don't forget to check out the Clique Kit store. The Clique Kit, so in the store also is you can order the December kit, or not the December kit, the December like holiday kit. So I'm not sure exactly when stuff for the holidays are all getting shipped out. I know the card kit I think just went out this past month. But you want to check out the holiday kit as well because it is super cute. I know that soon we're going to start sharing sneaks for the December holiday kit that is all Christmassy colors, and it's just so fantastic. So definitely check that out. And those you can use my code Hannah10 and you can get a discount on it, or any of the other add-ons. And don't forget to check out the add-ons for the November kit, which is also super cute. And there's always tons of amazing things. And Gia always finds some really cool stuff. Last month she had like these little pouches like to put your pens and like little stuff in if you were traveling. So, which I really need to pick one up. I know that there's some fall Traveler's Notebook covers that are super cute that I need to take some pictures of because I got the leaf one and it is so fun. So definitely check out the stuff, the add-ons and stuff, because there's some really cool stuff in the store. And yeah, so I'm just finishing this up. I really liked the idea of having something with some font on it. I mean, I could have did something like that too, but I don't know. My handwriting is so inconsistent sometimes that I really have to work hard to get it to look really pretty. So I'm just going to add a little clip to keep it together. And that is it. So check out the store. I thought about using that, and then I don't think I end up using it. But yeah, so check out the store, check out the add-ons for November, and I will see you guys later. Have a great scrappy week. Bye.